Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a eyeshadow look today that is sort of rosy gold, and we're also going to do like a really pink lip, just like a fresh type of look for the new year. So I'm really excited about this one, and yeah, let's just get started. We're going to start off today with a primer as usual, but this time I'm going to use one that's a little bit different than the one I usually use. This is the Lasting FX Shadow Primer, and this one is actually from Victoria's Secret. So I'm going to go ahead and dab just a little bit of this onto my eyelids. And using my ring fingers, I'm going to just pat this out gently. Make sure you go all the way up to the brow bone with this stuff because we are going to be using eyeshadows up there too. And then I always just take whatever is left on my fingertips and kind of blend it underneath of my eye too. So today we're actually going to be using the Lorac Unzipped palette. I have not brought this baby out in the longest time. I actually don't even know if I have used this in an actual makeup tutorial before. Hopefully you guys can see some of these colors. They are gorgeous. There's a lot of pinks in here, lots of shimmery colors. I think the only two mattes are Unconditional and Unspoken. When you actually start blending the eyeshadows, unfortunately they do kind of blend together and then you can't really notice a difference between one eyeshadow and the next. So what I like to do to enhance the color and to keep them from blending in together too much is use bases underneath of them. So for example, I am about to use a gold color on the lid. I'm going to use a gold base underneath of it so that it really sticks there and no other colors will blend into it. So this is a good base to start with. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Cream Eyeshadow, and this is in the color Copper. It's a really beautiful copper color and this will be perfect for using on the lid. Just kind of dab it on. I don't want to go higher than the crease because this color is really only going to go onto the lid, so dab it on. And I'm going to go for Undiscovered. I really like this gold color here because it's not too dark and it's got a lot of nice shimmer to it, which is perfect for a lid color. And go ahead and pack that color onto the lid right over top of the copper base. See, if you guys use these colors from this eyeshadow palette, you'll notice what I'm talking about. If you just were to put this eyeshadow on without a base, it will not look nearly as vibrant. So the next thing that you want to do is find an eyeshadow to put through the crease to kind of blend this look out a little bit and to also define your lid from your crease. And the perfect color for me from this palette is this color right here. It's called Unspoken. It's very similar to Buck from the Naked palette. So I'm using a big fluffy brush for this. I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions and blend this from the inner corner to the outer corner. Just like that. And I'm not going to use too much. Just want to define the eye a little bit more. So here's the trick for that rose gold effect. I'm going to start off with a color tattoo from Maybelline. This is in the color, I believe it says, Fierce and Tangy. It's an orange. It's a crazy looking orange color and you might be afraid of it because I kind of was when I first saw it. But I promise you, this is how you get that really pretty rose gold effect. So I'm going to use my ring finger again and we're going to put this right in the outer corner of our eye and just blend that in. Next we're going to take this gorgeous color right here, which is called Unbelievable. It's a really nice shimmery pink. And I'm literally just going to dab this right over top of that orange base. And you'll see the color start to really come to life. And I'm kind of blending this into the gold eyeshadow as well, just so that everything blends in nicely. No harsh lines, you guys know the drill. Alright. And then I'm going to take a clean blending brush to blend out the edges. This is Undercover. It's a really nice pearlescent white. But just go ahead and put that color down. Next we're going to use a dark brown eyeliner. This is my favorite one from Kat Von D. It's in Immortal Love. Lining our upper waterline, which I kind of suck at doing. But you know, you gotta make it happen. And I'm going to make this a little bit thicker on the outer corner of my eye by just dragging this pencil on the lid, like very, very close to the lash line. Kind of starting in the center and working my way outwards, and as I go out, I'm making it thicker and then I'm turning it into a little wing, tiny little wing. It's easiest when you have a sharpened pencil already. So again, just starting in the center and getting thicker as I come out, and then creating that wing. So we're going to use this color here, which is called Unbridled, with an angled brush. And just put that right over top of the dark brown liner. It does have a little bit of a red undertone to it, so it really just pulls the whole look together. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Action Mascara. And I'm probably just going to use about one coat of this onto the top lashes just so that they blend in better with the false lashes. Should be good. And then the false lashes we're using today are from Andrea. This is my favorite brand of lashes because the band is so small, and these are in black 45. Alright, here we go, lash number 1. And lash number 2. Alright, so now we are ready for the lower lash line. So we're going to start off with this color here, which is Unbridled, the dark red. And I'm going to put that on the very outer corner. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Unspoken, which is that matte medium brown that we used in the crease. Blend that in the center of the lower lash line. I'm going to mix Unbelievable with Undiscovered. And we're going to put that in the very inner corner of the eye and onto the top section of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the same eyeliner we used and I'm putting that onto the waterline. And lastly, we are going to finish off with a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes. This is Maybelline's Falsies mascara. This is the waterproof one. So this is it for the completed eye look. I am going to be using a bronzer to contour, and this is my favorite one. I love this bronzer so much. It's by MAC and it's called Golden. This stuff is awesome. And then I apply it right underneath of my cheekbones. And I usually contour my nose a little bit with it too. I'm going to be using a light pink blush This is by MAC and it's called Dollymix. This has actually been my new favorite blush recently. It'll probably be in my December favorites video. I got this only a few weeks ago and I've pretty much been using it every single day. It's awesome. So we're going to use a dual fiber brush to apply this so that we're not applying too much of this on. I don't want a ton of blush, just a little bit of a pink flush. And then the last thing is lips, and I'm going to be using my favorite. I use this stuff all the time. It's the Automatic Lip Liner from Ulta. This is like literally my lip color. Well, a little bit more pink. So I'm going to outline my lips with this. And fill it in. I'm going to be using MAC's Syrup lipstick, which is kind of like a muted pinky plum color. Like a mauve. Yeah, it's like a mauve color. I'm going to apply that right over top. Pretty sure I just got it on my tooth. Nope. And then over top of that, we're going to use a Shine lip gloss. This is the NYX Mega Shine lip glosses. This one's in Natural. I really, really love this one the most. We are finally finished. I hope you guys like watching this makeup tutorial. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys want more videos from me. If you want anything specific, definitely let me know. It really helps me out. Put it in the comments so I know what to record for you guys next. And yeah, hopefully you guys do this makeup tutorial. Send me a picture. If you do, I'd actually love to see it. And Happy New Year. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! I haven't even caught one yet.
Hi, dude.
Here, come here. Your tongue is so long with that. Why is this tongue so long?
Catch one. Look up and try to catch this. Wait, no, look straight up and move around.
I am looking straight up.
Look straight up. Stop looking down. Stop looking down.